Make sure nothing's imploding. Hi everyone. Good morning, afternoon, evening, good time zone. Welcome to the stream. Yes, Gem did give you a gifted sub. 07 to Gem. They're very giving and very kind. Today we are playing more NIKKE. We got part 2 of the Bunny Girl event going right now. Hence the patch notes. Those will make sense soon enough if you don't know what's going on. I also forgot to do my dailies before stream, so we're doing that too. Hydrate or dehydrate. Starting off the stream like usual. Do we have a water fact? Apparently it takes 20 layers of water to make a pint of beer. Good to know. It's kind of funny because you get dehydrated drinking beer. Move over here. You got Mihara. I did get the new Vestie, so got some text messages from her, as you usually get when you get a new character. So I can go through that. There's quite a bit. Let's see, where does the new part start? I think it was like... the profile picture change right here. This is where the new Vestie story starts. So, Commander, there's something I've been wanting to ask you. Are you busy right now? No, I'm free. Ask away. Oh, thank goodness. It's kind of an embarrassing question, but I was just so curious that I can't hold it in any longer. What is it? Commander, how do I look after my tactical upgrade? What do you mean? What I mean is, do I look stronger, cooler, or something like that? I'm kind of curious what you think. You look so cool that I felt like I might fall for you. Really? Do I really look that cool? That's fantastic. Thanks, Commander. I'll do my best to get even better feedback from you. So please keep watching over me from now on, okay? Of course, keep it up. It's really nice to have you cheering me on, Commander. Thanks. I'll do my best. The same goes for you, Commander. So that's the first conversation you get when you first get Vestie. Then the second one. Commander, I got something I want to brag about. Yeah, what is it? So Emma, Eunhwa, and I have finally become super close friends, and we had a pajama party. So that's referencing the event that had Absolute. Hello, Dima. I've already been hydrated, okay? A pajama party. Yeah, that's right. It's a party where close friends put on their PJs, snack on tasty treats and drinks, and gossip all night long about all sorts of things. After we did that, my heart got all warm and fuzzy, you know? It's so nice. I have to say, I'm a little upset. Huh? What's wrong, Commander? Why would you be upset? You see, you and I haven't had a pajama party yet. Ah, now that I think about it, you're right. I haven't done that with you yet, Commander. That's being a tease. Maybe I wasn't that close of a friend to you after all. No, that's not it. Not at all. The idea of having a pajama party and hanging out with you in pajamas makes me feel kind of self-conscious. But still, if we're really close friends, I guess it's okay, right? Can you give me just a moment, Commander? I'll get ready right away. Question mark. Let's do it. Let's have a pajama party. Give me a few minutes. I'll buy you a set of PJs and bring them over right away. No, bestie, wait, I was just joking, really. So that's the end of the conversation too. Even if the commander may be a self-insert, does it ever feel like invading characters' privacy with these messages? Sometimes, yeah. Because while the commander is a self-insert, he does have his own personality and like story and backlore, so you're just watching the MC from your own perspective. Okay, so third conversation. Commander, do you like feminine girls? That's the correct answer here. Because Vesti's like... Does she get considered as feminine? The answer is all I wish. Can't escape the social link questions even in this game. Because Vesti is kind of like, she's kind of small. She's also very deadly in combat, so I don't know if feminine is the correct word for her. Well, what if she is to herself? I guess so? I knew it. What makes you ask? Oh, well, I was talking with Unha today. We got on the topic of what kind of girls you might like. Unha was sure that you prefer the feminine and graceful type. I told her I didn't think so. But she kept insisting that that's exactly your type. I wanted to check for myself, so I decided to ask you. There's the thing. If you do like feminine girls, then, well, I don't stand a chance. Why do you think that? Huh? Since I'm far from the feminine type. Come on, Vesti, you're feminine enough. What? Really? What part of me makes you say that? Okay, now the commander is fumbling. Your clothing style. Yeah, and what else? You also write in your diary every day. Yeah, that's right. Plus you have this cute little hobby of decorating your diary too. But what about her? Just her? Yeah, that's right. Well, now that you mention it, thinking about how you've described me, I guess I do have that side after all. It's kind of surprising, to be honest. Never really thought of that part of me could come across as feminine. Somehow that actually makes me feel really happy. I should write this down in my diary too. Thanks, Commander, I'll be in touch. And somehow that was the right answer. I don't understand, girls. I really don't. You want the red core dust stuff? We want the batteries. We're always short on these two cubes specifically. So we want to get the batteries for those when we can. And all the skill stuff. Who's in the standard rotation? Normal Bestie, Mori, old Rapunzel, old Snow White, Kilo, Arya, Yan, Random, Milk, and then here we could get another tube. Like game gacha running out of resources is pain. Yeah. Especially when you run out of the resource where it's like the Mora. The thing you shouldn't run out of. It's impressive that you ran out of Mora. I don't know how you did that. It's very impressive. I don't remember enough about Genshin to know what drains Mora that much. It's been a very long time since I played that game. Spending habits too hard. Quick advise all the people that are already maxed out. And then we got Clay and Bay. And where are the others? Narrow. How good is Celine? If you have no one else, better than nothing, but... You little shit. If you have no one else, better than nothing. Otherwise, you don't really use Soling. How dare you? I promise to lower the hydrate or dihydrate cooldown to 10 minutes. I said it. You didn't say for how long, though. I can lower it for 1 second, then I can raise it back up. You didn't say for how long. Do you actually want me to do that? Dude, so what kind of weather do you like? Does a cat like rain or sun more? Don't worry about it, it's just funny. Yeah. I'm gonna ignore that comment. Nara doesn't like water. There's a thing in her lore that would imply that she likes sun more. You like sunny days too, me too. The sun makes everything warm. My fur becomes fluffy and my paws feel warm. I love feeling warm. A content cat. No, the idea is not out yet. You can erase that idea from your head. Nara and I hope for a bright and sunny day tomorrow. Where did Bestie go? It really does feel like the Persona questions. Advisor is Persona hell. No, the idea will not fester. It should die right now. I'm thinking of giving Emma some clothes as a gift. Which one do you think would be good? Bestie shows me her tablet. This is just more girl questions. I don't know. Especially dresses. I have no clue. I dress like a tomboy. I don't wear dresses. And again, most of Persona 3 Reload, I found the best solution is unwavering support. Here's the thing with this game, though. Half the time, that's not right. Because they're actually fishing for a different response with what they say. It really depends on their personality. Light and free flowing? Is that correct? This dress would look really good on Unha. I think it'd be really pretty as a matching outfit with Emma too. Okay, I'll buy this one. Thanks, Commander. Okay, so I think I dodged the bullet there. I have a good time online shopping with Vestia all throughout our canceling session. The only thing I know about dresses is hearing about other people complain that a lot of them are too heavy and suffocating. That's what I went off of. When in doubt, assign the options to heads and tails, flip a coin, then pick the opposite to whichever side you're hoping. So when in doubt, just guess. You have a 50-50 chance either way. We do have some crystals. And since I have Vestie now, we don't need to wait for her to be in the pool. Because for Vestie, you really only need one copy for her to be effective. Unless you're like really competitive, but that's not us. Purple gets a purple, that's expected. Gold gets a purple. That's a little more disappointing. At least then your gut is yelling more than telling you what to pick. Okay, this one, it is possible to get the new tactical upgrade people. We could also get another purple. Or we get the blue. Yeah, that one hurts. That one's pain, because getting a gold from these is a 50% chance. Getting a purple is a 70% chance. Which means getting a blue is a 20%. I didn't want the rarer one. I lost the coin flip in the worst way possible. Now moving on from that. I think I have some friendship points built up. Yeah, her banner's happening now. Does that mean you should take the risk in summons if you got... It's the rarest, but it's like the worst option. Doesn't that mean I'm gonna get like the rarest character that I don't want though? I don't want more Dorothy, okay? Dorothy haunts my dreams. Let's go gambling. I don't particularly feel like gambling right now. We can do friendship pulls though. Okay, here's the thing, Dima. The anniversary for this game is gonna be in like a month or so, so I kind of need a save for that. The anniversary banner character is always a pilgrim, and those are 1% banners. Because they're the overpowered ones. Oh, that was pretty shit. No. No. 2. This one's like the worst one to try to get gold from. We got 2? I forget which number it is. Elysion? Okay, you're just mocking me at this point, Anchor. What the hell? You refuse to show up during your banner, you refuse to show up for months, and now you're doing it like back to back almost? What the hell? As a note, she's a very good character. I'm just a little bit salty. Miscellaneous. Okay, that's a loss. So as a note, again, a really good character. She's the first one. But I already have her maxed. That's a complete waste. That was like a god pull. that was a god friendship pull. Yeah, it's always off banner. The chance to get a gold in this banner is 2%. And I got like 2 really good characters. It's one of them was I already have them maxed. I went gambling with my friendship pulls. I don't think I want to go gambling anywhere else right now. The only other character I would want to get is either a seasonal or a seasonal. I don't like the bunny girls, they're gonna be in the standard pool. And the last time I did a seasonal, I was suffering, so You want me to try to get seasonal? Okay, that's your luck, okay? That is your luck. I need to save my polls. Your luck is ass. Recently it went into NIKKE, apparently. Your life luck is ass. Your gacha luck is on fire. Not putting stakes, but you believe. It all went into NIKKE ass. It's a good thing. Why would it be a bad thing? I see, those points got converted into this. You just want to stream again? Well, your OBS is saying no, Diva. So a quick rundown of the pity system, in case people don't know. When you do polls, it depends on which banner you're polling in. The friendship poll doesn't really have a pity. Standard poll will give you gray pity tickets. So these things, the silver mileage, and that can be used in the shop to get cores of people that you may or might not have. It rotates like every so days. There's a list for each rotation. If there are any banners with the advanced recruit, then you get the gold mileage. And that can be traded in for the current banner person. On top of that, if you get copies of a character that you either already have maxed out, so mainly blues and purples, but if you have a gold that's already maxed out, then you get body labels. That's what the extra cores are converted into. And usually you want to trade those in for these, because this gives you more chances to get new gold characters. More or less. The body labels. So where is it? Violet store. This is where the pity system store is. So all the gold ticket characters are the ones currently in banner. There's also this box, which is for all the characters that have the favorite items released currently, so the newest ones. This is like late game stuff though, and not all of them are good. Then silver mileage has the rotation. Okay, we need to finish the dailies, then we'll go into the event and see what's happening in part 2. We got 10 cutscenes, I think. Lost Sector is yelling at me because of the batteries. Oh, I got 2 more slots. Nice. We needed that. We really needed that. Is that from 10 to 11? Nice. These 2 cubes are the most overused cubes by everyone. Any DPS person needs it. A lot of supporters need it. Anyone who needs to reload fast needs it. Let's see here. Are we stuck in this tower? I don't remember. No, I think we can make progress in this one. While that's running, random question, DM-up. What was the OBS issue exactly? I saw the image in like your Discord server, but I didn't really look into it. I will hydrate or dehydrate. Auto should be able to do it by themselves. Water expands by 9% when it freezes. Frozen water ice is lighter than water, which is why ice floats in water. Good to know. Keeps getting stuck at processing? Are you like... Do you have any plugins into your OBS? What do you mean you're not sure? You don't know what plugins you have? You shouldn't. I feel like the image that I saw earlier had like it indicated that you had a plugin. Let me look at that image again. Where'd it go? Because from what I can tell from the image, you're using stream elements, but I don't know if you have like the actual plugin installed. Because that's either a connection issue to Twitch itself, or it's something with like an extension that's blocking it, because the extension isn't working. It's not being sent to YouTube either. So it has to be like one of your extensions or some plugin that you have. Unless, what do you use for multi-streaming? That might also be the issue. Restream. I'll need to look into it later. Yeah. I tried streaming directly to Twitch and still nothing. And you changed nothing in terms of OBS, like, between your motherboard issues?
Welcome to Arena!
I mean, if you're still having issues later, I can look into it after stream. had my own handful of OBS issues. Specifically with stream not starting. Wouldn't be surprised if OBS settings reset to an extent. OBS has a tendency of saying fuck you, yeah. Like, you know, I don't have a sleep schedule. I can stay up and help. It's not really staying up for me. It's like, it's my existence. It's normal. Thing is, it didn't work on Streamlabs. Was forced into it either. I used Streamlabs previously, and that one took a little to set up too. Is the thing. That one can be pretty jank. Man, the hope is to get working on your, like, original setup. What stick does Uno have up her ass? You'll find out once you get her. It's heavily tied to her backstory of why she's like that. You'll find out. Like, as a new player, you'll have no idea, but you'll find out sooner or later why she's like that. I feel like Pt.2 Ramones never update OBS because it has weird issues on updates. You update OBS. OBS forced updates for me, so... The last time it updated by itself was when I was trying to, like, start a stream. It was very fun. Because it broke something. We should be able to beat this person. You just close the update window. That stops it. I feel like I should still update it though. That's like me in Windows Update though. Every time it tells me to update, it's like, nah. Nah, you can do it next time. You haven't updated since you got your computer. You never wonder if that's what's causing issues? I don't know if that's a good idea. Ignoring Windows 11 like it's a plague. Exactly. I'm never upgrading to Windows 11 unless I'm forced to. And as long as I have access to Windows 10, that's not happening. Because it worked before? Well, maybe it just decided to say no now. You haven't even activated Windows? You know, fair enough. I know other people like that too. Weird thing is, tried test streaming a few times and it worked once out of 20 times. Like through Twitch? And crossbows. Overall, I think I have overall because of something else. I recognize the name and the icon. Yeah, I have overall because of modding games. I haven't launched it in eons, but that was back when I was modding Minecraft. I haven't done it since, but it used to be set as starting automatically on boot. I disabled it, so I don't think I have to worry about overworld. I don't know if Dima has it though. Prism launcher. You got Curse Forge. Yeah, here's the thing. I have Curse Forge and overall. There's no point in continuing this run. It's only crown. Yeah, Curse requires overwolf. I think that's the only reason I have overwolf, honestly. Which implies you also have overwolf. I guess the one thing to check for like your minimized tray, checking which programs are currently on with auto boots, because you definitely want to disable that one. Yeah, I think back when I had like my old PC, I had Curse Forge and Overwolf on it, and it had a lot of issues, like in terms of performance and just loading things in general with File Explorer for some reason. So I kind of learned to put it on a leash. I don't remember completely, but I think Overwolf's all the programs that has direct access to the terminal. And that's never a good thing. I might be thinking of a different program though. Because there's a lot of programs, if it's like a mod helper, when it first boots up, it will activate like a terminal window for a split second, then disappear. And it honestly just looks like a virus because of that. Fully logging out, relogging into Twitch and YouTube restream. That could work out. I had to do that once with Twitch.
あるニケが作ったゲームを見て面白そうだったから作ったんだけど、まさかずっとここシミュレーションルームはあるニケが作ったゲームを見て、今回は厳しいんじゃない？挑戦するの？
The thing that's weird about that, you said it worked 1 out of 20 times, and it's like trying to figure out what would lead to that. Yeah.
NIKKE に会ってみたい。今回は厳しいんじゃない？挑戦するの？
交戦開始。指揮官、私の後ろへ。
クラウン王国の光のもとにひざまずきなさい。クラウン王国の光のもとにひざまずきなさい。見たでしょ？あなたの王がもたらした勝利ですわ。
Hurts. Can you punch Suyan? Yes, you can. I see you share the opinion of most people.
Simulation room はある。今回は厳しいんじゃない？挑戦するの？
Yeah, I'm searching up information about restream so I can be a little bit more knowledge about that.
ちゃんと見ててね、先生。
I feel like you would need access to those if you're streaming to them.
クラウン王国の光のもとにひざまずきなさい。
こんなものを撃つ。
クラウン王国の光のもとにひざまずきなさ
い。一緒なら私は絶対に負けません。
I'm gonna assume this only happened once you put in the new motherboard.
Mm, いい感じ。次の勝負も期待してるね。最後まで来たわね。今回は厳しいと思うけど。 それでも挑戦するんでしょ。
クラウン王国の光の
力の
中
限り美しくあって波が穏やかになったね。次の物語に向かって泳いでいこう。
So for the new motherboard, I'm gonna assume you had to download drivers for it. Sometimes that can conflict with OBS, oddly enough. I don't know what type of motherboard you got, but that was the one time it worked. Okay, I'll check that link in a bit. Yeah, drivers. Yeah.
水泡の中すごく暖かい。
Drivers is a headache in terms of breaking everything when it shouldn't. Specifically graphics drivers. LinkedIn? LinkedIn VTuber?
もう終わり？残念。
Why is Anderson a
気持ちよか
DILF?
ったのに。
Why is that the question? Imagine if they took interviews live.
あなたの望み通りに動きましょう。あなたの望み通りに動きましょう。
なあもうスカートがやたらと引っかかる。
That would be amazing. Chat would completely fuck up the interview, but still, you don't look at chat.
You ゆっくり落ち着いてまいりましょう。えいやー
Time to do the eye blurring minigame.
コインがたくさん手に入りそうですね。はっやーはっ近道を探してみましょうか。同じものをもう少し探しましょう。えいやー
My eyes are already getting crossed. I hate this.
残念ですが進みましょう。はっやーやーえいはっ
Ah, my eyes. Does anyone remember Jetpack Joyride? Yes. Chat, how do I respond about my weakness here with the social interaction? Hi there, have you seen my sister anywhere? I'm quite certain I've been hiding myself. Why does everyone find me with such ease? Hey, what's wrong? If something's got you down, wanna let me share some luck your way? No, it's nothing, Miss Blanc. As for Miss Nora, I'm afraid I haven't seen her either. Is something wrong? There certainly is. Lately, some scary-looking folks have been lurking around Coin Rush. So Nora got spooked and went into hiding. That makes sense. Well, still not completely the same, you see the similarity. Yeah, someone else has mentioned Jetpack Joyride too. How does one hide in that outfit? Yes! You don't think she might have been hurt, do you? No, it's actually the opposite. One of those guys was a huge fan and gave her flowers, gifts, and all. But... he was super jacked and really intimidating. I swear her shoulders were wider than you and I put together. Oh my, that does sound quite frightening. Right? He was definitely smiling all sweet and innocent, but somehow he still looked annoyed or pissed off. Should I happen to encounter Miss Nora, I shall inform her that you are seeking her. Please and thank you. We lose our spark when we're apart. And with the event coming up, we really can't afford that. Oh, and one more thing. Yes? You look amazing in that bunny outfit. We just might have ourselves a brand new mascot. Oh my, thank you. Still, I could hardly compare to you or Miss Noir. I'm only wearing this because the mission calls for it. Also, it's far too extravagant for someone like me. And my figure leaves much to be desired. Your figure is great, what do you mean you're perfect for the bunny girl outfit? Smash? Which one? Yes? Yes. Miss Blanc. Blanc leans in close, examining Ade's face. Looks like you really meant what you said. That makes it even worse. You can't just go around saying things like that. Pardon? Being too humble can backfire, you know. Everyone can see you've got a killer figure and stunning looks. What do you mean, hey the hell? If you keep saying things like that, you're just going to make people jealous. Yes, thank you, Miss Black. I'll try to be a little more confident. No problem at all. In that case, I'm off to look for my sister. If you happen to see her, Ade, please contact me right away. Yes, I promise. Before I say something. I can guess what you're gonna say at this point, Tima. No, I'm not gonna shut you. Hush, okay? You get a head pat, calm down. I'll punch you into a pool of mildly cold water. Why specifically mildly cold, may I ask?
ああもうスカートがやたらと引っかかる。
Yes. Is it like a deep pool? Because at that point I'm gonna drown. I can't swim. There's the shiny for today.
もうスカートがやたらと引っかかる。
Could be worse. Could just take all the cold sides of the pillow. I do need my pillow cold. I can't stand warm pillows.
スイスイ美しくいきましょう。
Okay, we're finally at the event. It's big enough where you can stand but still jump in without damage, but lukewarm drinking water. So we got a view here. Heads or tails? That's an amazing viewpoint for this pick. Fixing the buy. Did you forget I can read typo? So we got to look at these cutscenes so we can do the 5 for today. I skipped these when I was doing them yesterday. So I have no idea what's happening. So this is right after the announcement got taken over, and now we have a bounty on our head. Apparently we're running. I'm gasping for breath. If I relax even for a moment, I feel like I'll collapse, but I can't stop moving. Uni is just a poly, you know. Open a new screen on someone's PC and open like 15 Chrome tabs and hide the screen. There he is, get him. Only 50 weak. $100 million credits. Forget about the money, I just want to meet him. I can hear voices behind me. They're still distant, but definitely closer than before. That's not bad of a whole new level. Yeah, you're gonna pass up the money? Like, that's a lot of money. Next fork, go right. Then 5 meters ahead, side door on your left. Got it. I run with everything I've got, squeezing out every last ounce of strength I've got. I dash through the side door, slam it shut behind me, then collapse onto the floor. As I catch my breath, I sense movement in the room and jump to my feet. Are you okay, Coach? I don't think he is. 100 mil, I'm grabbing the net like it's SpongeBob and Patrick's jellyfishing. Oh, but it's you. Lie down, catch your breath. Here, drink this. Are you giving me one of the alcohol things on your tray? After you passed through the door, I cloaked it with optical camouflage. At a glance, it should be imperceptible, but under thorough inspection, it will be quickly uncovered. God, I just need to catch my breath, then I'll head out. Thanks, Ade. They presses their ear to the door, listening to what's going on outside. Looks like they've all passed by for now. But if they don't see Coach nearby, they'll double back and search the area again. Yeah, probably. Exia's escape route ready. Just a sec. It looks like the guests have gradually figured out the pattern. They're expanding their search area and trying to cut off escape routes. So calculating the route is getting more difficult. You want the Nia and the hydrator to hydrate? Okay, we're just redeeming everything. Oh, you're making the demonic hat again, I see. There you go. Also drink water. You got a demonic hat. You also want a bleb. There you go. You got your bleb. Well, they got better at tactics that quickly. Suppose it's because they're really enjoying the event and are thus fully immersed in it. I guess so. Honestly, this isn't that bad. Except for that thief crashing the party and pissing me off. There isn't much time left now. A person is also running out of places to hide. That's true. The guests have noticed you've disappeared. Estimated time until their search reaches your current location is about 3 minutes. Let me just rest for 1 more minute. Roger that. Here, let me loosen up your leg muscles. Sure. As Faye gives me a massage, I recall what happened recently. Okay, second scene. So don't let me down. Okay, so this is before he started running. The unexpected arrival of this person, along with her shocking announcement, causes the entire main hall to fall into silence. And the one who breaks that silence is... I'm gonna have to read more French, aren't I? Oh boy. So y'all enjoyed the start of this Eventement special, right? Huh? I took French for 4 years, okay? I know how to read French. I'm just gonna butcher certain words because I want to. Before the main event begins, let's raise the stakes with a thrilling chase event. Now the question is, how many words do I make French and how many do I make English? Don't have my glasses, I read mail. Wait. Before the mail event begins. That would be an event. In this exciting spectacle, Undastardly Villain is after our poor Petite Lapon. Soon looks very throwable. I mean, height-wise, she is very small. Just grab her by the waist and yeet her. Yeah, she's very yeetable. She's very tiny. We can't let that scandal ruin the show, Nasepa. That's right. Alords, what should we do? Catch him. Exactement. You heard it yourselves. Whoever catches our villain gets a magnifique recompense of 100 million credits. Mustang, you little shit. So if the villain so much as lays a hand on our poor Lapun, the game is terminate. Remember, our villain is an extremely competent commander. Alores, come on everyone, let's get moving. Mustang's signing up for a slap later. We must rescue our poor Lapun from the clutches of this horrible villain. Mustang alerted the horde. Based Rappy. How you like Rappy?
Show must go on!
Rappy has a lot of based moments. The spectacle must go on. Yeah, you're doing entertainment again, aren't you? She roundhouse kicked the usable bitch. Oh, I know exactly where you are then. I know which scene you are currently at. You're gonna have fun in that chapter area. Boss?
今の状況が理解できる人?
Is anyone following any of this?
ご主人様、周りを
Could you please look around? Yeah, I'm screwed. Is the consensus. I'm sitting in the seat farthest from the stage where there aren't many people. Still, I can feel the guests nearby glancing at me. Excuse me, are you by any chance? There's no way he'd get caught that easily. Besides the guests who just spoke to me, other guests are also gradually approaching.
兄貴、とりあえず逃げた方が良さそうだぞ。
Hell, you better get out of here, like, right now. Currently analyzing guest line of sight. Their eyes are shifting toward you, noob. The percent of those in the main hall looking your way is, rising. Recommended course of action. Immediate escape.
いや、本人かどうかは捕まえた後に考えればいいか。
Screw it, I'll catch him first and ask questions later. Reflexively, I turn my back and bolt at full speed.
おい、あいつじゃねえか？今逃げ出したぞ。
It's not him, he's running away. Commotion erupts behind me. I'll be your designated operator, noob. Commencing escape route guidance now. My life is in your hands, Exia.
兄貴、ここは私たちが何とかする。早く逃げろ。
Hell, buy you some time, now run for it. He needs an on-the-go disguise. On the run now. To be fair, he really does. Turn right at the next intersection. Following Exia's directions, I leave the main hall and sprint deeper into Coin Rush. A few minutes later at the base,
今のところ、プレイヤー様は順調に逃走を続けております。
High Roller is successfully avoiding capture.
エクシアが案内をしているので、
Mustang's
しばらく
in
は
this
捕
room.
まらないでしょう。
Exia is still providing directions, so it looks like he won't get caught anytime soon.
いくらご主人様でもいずれ体力に限界が来るはずです。
Yes, but even Master has his limits.
一刻も早くこの状況を打開するかサポートに回らなくては。
If we do not resolve this situation promptly, or at the very least provide some assistance...
おい社長、わざわざ来たんなら説明しろよ。
My boss, now that you're here, explain yourself.
最初からこのつもりだったのか？
Are you playing this from the start?
Of course. 違います。
Of course, none.
ミーがコマンダーを捕まえるよう指示する理由がありません。
I have no reason to order anyone to capture the commandant.
ではこの
ミー
In that
も
case-
驚きました。
In that case, you're just a little shit. Just like y'all, I was caught completely off guard by this.
とりあえず、なんとかその場は取り繕いましたが。
I had to think on my feet and act right.
すみません。コマンダーを利用してしまいました。
Kinda weird that they replaced that word of all things. Moving on. But yes, I end up throwing the commandant to the wolves. Desolate about that, my bad. You are not desolate about anything. With that smile on your face, you don't feel bad at all.
つまり社長にとっても予想外だったってことか。
Or do the most insane thing, gold suit and gold body paint? I mean... No one would suspect him in this place. It is it's a casino. Wait, so even you didn't know about this?
で、これからどうするんだ？
What are you gonna do now?
まさか兄貴にずっと逃げてもらうつもりじゃねえよな。
Just let Pal keep running around like that all day and night.
ミーにプランがあります。
Do you have a plan? Right not, for I have unplanned magnifique.
どうかミーを信じてください。お願いします。
You must have confidence in me, I implore you.
そんな風に頼まれちゃ断れないだろ。
Can't exactly say no when you put it like that.
それでどんなプランなんだ？
So what's the plan?
まずは確認させてください。ルージュ、お客様の反応はどうですか？
First off, Rouge, how's the reaction to public?
ひとまずは肯定的です。
The response has been positive so
ほ
far.
とんどのお客様が新しく発表されたイベントに期待を寄せ、積極的に参加しているようです。
Most guests are excited about the new event and are actively
グ
participating.
ッド。
Step bien.
では、皆さんに新しいミッションを差し上げます。
Everyone, I have a novel mission for you.
先ほどのラビット、いいえ、怪盗を捕まえてください。
Please apprehend that lapin. No, that thief, s'il vous plaît.
本来のターゲットも怪盗が連れて行ったようですので。
Looks like she's taking away your original Sybil as well.
この状況であいつを捕まえるだって？
You want me to go after her in this mess?
どう考えたって一筋縄じゃいかねえぞ。
For all we know, something even crazier could happen.
もちろん状況が状況ですので、本来の任務のようにサイレントになる必要はありません。
Ah, bien sûr. Since the situation is what it is, there's no need to stay silent like last time.
むしろ、とてもラウドかつ賑やかにお願いします。
No, this time be loud, be extravagant.
それと危険なことにはなりません。
And don't worry, there's no danger involved.
ミッションとは言いましたが、これもイベントのうちですので。
We're calling it a mission, sure, but really, this is just an eventment.
コマンダーにどうぞお伝えください。
Also, make sure the commandant recovers the message.
追ってくるゲストたちから逃げながら怪盗をキャッチし、ターゲットをもう一度捕まえるようにと。
You're putting too much shit onto the commander, I swear. Evade the guest pursuit, catch the mysterious thief, retrieve the target.
今初心者さんに伝えました。
Message relayed to noob.
一体どういうことだとのことです。
The response, what are you talking
当
about?
然の反応だな。
I don't blame him.
そもそもこんな複雑にする必要なんかないだろ。
There was no reason to start this whole damn fiasco in the first place.
客には何でもないですって安心させて、予定通りにイベントを楽しんでもらった方がよくねえか？
You could have just told everyone don't mind her folks. Just relax and enjoy the event.
あの怪盗野郎は兄貴と私で捕まえてさ。
Then we just catch the thief and bam, case closed. There was for the bit.
でもあんなに派手に発表された後じゃそれは無理だと思うわ。
It's too late for that now after what the thief said.
お客さんたちも納得しないだろうし。
The guests just won't buy it.
私もそう思います。
Yes, I
あ
agree.
そこまで大々的に宣言されてしまった以上、なかったことにするのは無理があります。
After such a public declaration, there's no way to just pretend it never happened.
仮にそれができたとしても、
Even if we could, both the guests and participants
お客様もイベントの参加者たちも
wouldn't be able
まと
to
もにイベント
properly
に集中
focus
でき
on the
ないで
event.
しょう。
まさにその通りです。
You're right.
ハプニングが起きてしまった以上、なかったことにはできません。
Since things are already unmarched, we can't just act like nothing happened.
バッ
But
ト幸いにも、今はとてもエンターテインメントな状況です。
luckily for us, it's turning into quite a veritable spectacle.
怪盗を追うコマンダー、そしてコマンダーを追うゲスト。
The commandant pursues the thief, and the guests pursue the commandant.
果たして誰がウィナーになるか気になりませんか？
I don't know if I like your face, Mustang, right now. Who will claim the glory and stand as the victor? Don't you want to find out? You look very slappable right now. In an affectionate way. You look very slappable.
それに今回は緊急ミッションですので。
He seems way too excited. You look very breathable. I think you'd enjoy the slap. And since this is an urgent
失
mission,
敗しても構いません。
failure is absolute montoke.
皆さんにも楽しんでいただければと思います。
I want you all to enjoy it as nothing more than an eventment.
愉快なゲストたちから逃げ回り、怪盗をキャッチするイベントの参加者として、
Avoid the frantic guests and apprehendes the thief. You made that part really hard to understand for non-French speakers. I think the only way to beat him is to fully deny any form of punishment. But then he just gets away with it. Noob replied. I just rage like texted something while running. It's a bit long, but to summarize. Because any punishment he would enjoy. He essentially said, let's just get this over with. The commander's so done. Magnifique. Alright then, we gotta help Pal make a clean getaway. While we get ready to catch that thief or whatever. I'm counting on you, Mezumes. Okay, so that was the first pair. After parting ways with Bay, so this is after the 1 minute break. Press my back to a corner and peek across the corridor. See a man and a woman talking, their backs turned to me. That's just a minute. Notice it's been 20 minutes. I can undo these. There we go. Staying magnifique, the commander lived. Is this for real? Are we seriously just supposed to search around aimlessly like this? Hey, still, isn't this better than buying a lottery ticket every week? Are the odds higher? Plus, the odds are way higher. I guess you're right, but still. Analyzing line of sight and movement patterns. Analysis complete. Target the pillar about 5 meters ahead. Stand by. Now go. On the Axios signal, I dash towards the pillar, keeping my footsteps as silent as possible. The moment I hide behind it, the guests turn in my direction. Yeah, I don't think he's over there. There's nobody else around either. I could have sworn I sensed something. Alright, let's head over to where the crowd is. There's gotta be some reason why so many people are there. Sure. Sound of 2 sets of footsteps grows nearer. We're playing a stealth mission right now. On my signal, circle the pillar clockwise. Keeping myself pressed against the pillar, I slowly move clockwise around to the opposite side. The 2 guests don't notice me and disappear to the other end of the corridor. Perfect stealth. Remember to take out the cameras. But we're using the cameras. We are the cameras. SSS rank for you. Thanks, Exia. For now, that area is relatively safe. The commotion's happening over by the game zone. Commotion? The 2 guys are claiming to be you? Did I bring the buyback cases? Mayhaps. We're trying to not dispose of bodies right now.
喧嘩を始めたそうです。
And I've started fighting each other. What? Why?
なぜでしょう。
Well... So how'd the strategy meeting go? Like, anyways. Calling it a strategy meeting's kind of pushing it. The plan's simple, nab the thief before you get caught. But Exia still got no clue where she's hiding.
少しは褒めてください。
It's not fair.
今まで一生懸命道案内を
Exia...
してきたのに。
Exia needs some snacks. I've been working hard guiding him all this time.
それとさっきのアナウンスは内部回線を使ったもののようです。
And I found out that the broadcast from earlier was done through an internal line.
少なくともその時点までは
So at least up until now, or up until then, she was still inside Coin Rush. Yeah, even I could have told you that. You get a head pat, Exia, for trying. Anyway, like Exia said earlier, the area you're in looks quiet, Coach, so rest there for a bit. You said there was a fight, right? Yes, I'm there as we speak, but... Ursh? Apparently the fight broke out because... both men claim to be you and, well... no. Attempted to seduce some of the other women. Are you serious? Do those numbskulls actually think that'd work? My. I just don't get it. Things escalated into a fist fight, so we had to remove both of them and are currently handling the situation. I realize this may cause you some inconvenience, High Roller. No worries, you got to do your job you got your... Why does that sentence make my brain not brains? No worries, you've got your job to do, Rush. Honestly, a really loud Roomba can probably get Commander off safely. Best distraction. Looks like it's time for me to sneak away again. We can't let Pal fend for himself out there, so we'll split up and track down the thief too. And before that, you gotta tell us the thief's true identity. True identity. I'm not entirely certain, but I believe that thief may be someone I know. You know her. No, we are not personally acquainted, however, I have heard of her. I feel like going from you've got to your in that sentence is a lot harder since usually the word to follow the you've got. Huh? I think I understand the sentencing. She was once the leader of Tetra's secret squad.
最初の依頼でターゲットが話してたことを覚えて
Words hard, yes. English hard. Brain no brain. You remember what the target said back during that first job, right?
コインラッシュに来るかもしれねえっていうエージェントの話。
About a secret agent showing up at Coin Rush.
あの怪盗がそのエージェントなんじゃねえか
I'm guessing this thief is that agent.
エイドはその時青春を謳歌していたので
I was too busy enjoying her youth back
すっ
then.
かり忘れてしまいさっき気づいたそうです
That's probably why she totally forgot about it and only just remembered a little while ago.
エクシアお嬢様
It's Exia. So what's that secret squad thing? Did Tetra really have a squad like that?
私もただの陰謀論かと思ってたんだけどよ
Yeah, I thought it was just some conspiracy crap.
エイドの話によれば本当にあったらしいぞ
But Odyssey says it was real.
はい部隊名はシェイド
Yes, that squad was called Shade.
主な任務は情報世論操作拉致などになります
Their primary duties included wiretapping, manipulation of public opinion, abductions, and so forth. Which we've seen all three just now.
影という名にふさわしく
As their name suggests,
エンターテイメントという華やかな舞台の
they
裏
worked for Tetra from the shadows behind the glamorous spotlight of the entertainment world.
今は解体されて久しいようですが
Though they have long since been disbanded.
噂は全くの間違いってわけじゃなかったってことか
Yes, the rumors are true. Oh, 7, they likely getting tapped. Ah, shit, didn't think about that. Can't believe Mustang was involved in something like that.
社長はある時期を境に変わりました
At some point, Boss changed
真
completely.
のエンターテイメントを追い求めるようになりシェイドもそ
He
の頃に
began
解体され
pursuing
た
what
の
he
です
regarded as true entertainment. And it was then that he disbanded Shade.
過去の出来事をなかったことにはできませんが
While the past can never be
か
undone,
つての過ちを償っていらっしゃるのだと
I believe he is now atoning for the mistakes he made back then.
社長は一体何を考えているのでしょうか
He really just went over that wiretap comment like it was nothing. Yeah. Yeah. Foreshadowing? What could the boss be thinking?
そんな自分の過去をよく知っている
Ordering us to go all out to capture someone who knows his past inside and out.
いいえ自分の過去そのもののような人物を
Or rather, someone who embodies his past self. More water. I swear I started with a full bottle. Why is it lower than it should be right now?
聞いたら答えて
Is
く
it
れる
not
か
full? Anyway. Think he'd answer if we ask.
おそらくその可能性は低いかと
Human blood is 83% water? Which means I don't need as much water, right? The 10-minute go down hydrate stream is gonna be great. I might do that at one point, and you'll never know until you check it. If I'm really dehydrated one day, I might do that. I don't think so. I've asked him several times myself, but he would only smile softly or redirect the conversation. do that during one of our collab streams? Our collab streams last from anywhere from 6 hours to over. What do you mean? I don't think that's a good idea. That's the point. I don't need to go through like 6 bottles plus a water. 24 hydrates. No! Yeah, if he were going to tell us, he already would have spilled the beans. Yes? No! Uppercase N-O! Who knows what the hell is going on in that guy's mind anyway? Let's focus on the mission. If we capture that thief, the leader of Shade, we might be able to get some more information out of her. Fine, that's the best option we have right now. And I'll just cut the comms for a moment. Huh? Why? Just a quick bathroom break. Hey pal, aren't you a little too chill for someone on the run? Yeah, I've got my back. And like Mustang said, this is an event, so I might as well enjoy it. Even if I'm fighting for my life. Honestly, it's my first time doing something like this, and it's kind of interesting. Yes, hearing you say that puts my mind at ease, Master. Uppercase Y, yeah, uppercase Y, yes. There's another option which I will hold to myself for now. What are you thinking, Orbite? Should I be afraid? Alright then, turn your comms back on once you're done with your business. Adieu. You can't bounce your way out of that. Lying innocent. And the Cullen used the restroom while washing my hands at the sink. We have a bathroom moment. My eyes catch red writing on the mirror. Something that looks like it was scrawled with lipstick. Oh boy. I'll be waiting in the drink zone. Come alone. Heart. Now you're nailing your way out of this, huh? Okay, we got 3 more than we can do technically today's. That was 7, Commander. I step out of the restroom. Walk down the corridor for a moment and arrive at the drink zone. The drink zone is completely deserted. At the bar counter set up in the corner of the drink zone, a woman wearing a bunny girl outfit sits. Holy, what the hell? That's an outfit. Huh. One moment, my brain just bricked. I think everyone's dead. Apparently Demo would smash. I don't blame you. That is, quite something. How are they staying contained? I have no idea. I have no clue. I actually came alone. So you're that thief. Mm-hmm. Sit down. I'll say I really like her mask. For design purposes. The rest of the outfit It's quite something. She passed the seat beside her. On the counter, a drink for me has already been prepared. Did you put something in the drink by any chance? The mask is cool, but the outfit, damn! Damn! So you're here all alone, huh? The typing must be horrible. We're not thinking about that. What would you do if I brought the whole crew to catch you?
そんなことする気もないくせに。
But you wouldn't now, would you?
乾杯。
Kanpai. Also, just a random note: the thigh choker is it's working overtime. Without a word, she clinks her glass against mine and takes a sip. You need something from me?
ええ。
That I do. Also the rope she's holding. I mean... There's a clear threat. But there's nothing I want except to catch you.
じゃあじっとしてて。あとは私がやるから。
Alright, sit still and I'll handle the rest. Sitting around isn't really my style.
そう。じゃあどういうのが好みなの？
I see that tongue there. I see the tongue peeking out. Oh, and what is your style? She leans in closer.
私は全部合わせてあげられるわ。
Whatever you want. I can play along.
あなたの好みにね。
Anything for you. Okay, so, she knows our
自己紹
name.
介をしてなかったわね。
That's great. Don't even want to imagine how the Shibari pulls. Okay, let's analyze this, shall we? We got the usual chest Shibari setup. Going around her neck, mind you. So it would pull her spine like downwards, it would arch it upwards. Especially with the part going down under. So if you pull the part that she's holding, she becomes a U shape. It would heavily dig into her chest, is the point. And the crotch. Chafing plus rope burn, insane combo. I mean, with how her design is, I think she's into that. Just a bit. Alright, didn't tell you my name yet.
私はベルベット。
And Velvet. Explains the hairpin.
いい名前。
You like it? It's a nice name.
ありがとう。
Thank you. Velvet traces the rim of her glass with a fingertip, gazing at me all the while. Are you trying to get caught? Well,
あなたになら
if it's you, maybe. Then what do you get out of this?
あなたの愛。
Your love. What do you get out of this?
そうね。
Velvet slowly sips her drink.
糸。
A thread. Thread.
そう。アークの中でも力のある指揮官とつながるための。
One that links me to the Ark's top commander. It doesn't have to be like this.
こんな方法じゃなきゃダメなの。
Now it has to be like this. I take a sip of my drink just as
ど
slowly.
うしてか気にならない？
Don't you want to know why?
じゃあどうして聞いてこないの？
I did wait. She asked, "Don't you want to know why?" We said, "I am." Eh. Am I the one who thinks that response doesn't make sense? Not gonna ask. Metaphorically or physically for this thread? How about both? I am. Are you going to answer? It would be I do instead of I am. Yeah, it should be. I mean, they make like grammatical translation mistakes sometimes, but that's an interesting place to do that. Nope. Assure you, Velvet, and take another sip. She is blushing and sweating. I guess there's two translations being mixed up here. I guess so, yeah. Like one half is saying, "Aren't you curious?" or something. Yeah, I think they were trying to go for one or the other, but kind of squished them together by accident. Velvet stares at me for a moment, and she leans in and whispers in my ear. Wanna be mine? Okay, we got her interested. That's great. Just ham them in together. Okay, for context, in terms of NIKKE, the commander in the community is known as the commander. He gets a lot of women. Get in line. Velvet laughs so hard she nearly cries. You're really fun. Then she draws even closer. He has no eyes, clearly that kind of person. He's the main protagonist. You don't understand. He was destined for this role from the start. I want you even more. And well, I'm kind of serious. Ooh, and gently strokes my thigh. Do you think all his pictures had his eyes covered? All the ones that we've ever seen of him, yeah. Listen, I called you here to lay down some rules. Rules? Oh, 7, whatever was in that drink. Yes, rules. The rules of the game. Rule number 1. You give it your all to catch me. And of course, I'll give it my all to slip right through your fingers. What else? Oh, that's simple. That's all. Mustang already told you everything else, right? Even Hatch using a fishing line, she wrapped herself in all of it. Like, make it as loud and flashy as possible, or something along those lines. Did I surprise you? Your eyes are got so big, they're so cute. She was definitely wiretapping us. and one more thing. Velvet pulls out a photo from inside her clothes. It shows her previous mission's target, who is tightly bound.
口約束だけじゃルールを守らないかもしれないから、これは保険。
I was worried that just stating the rules wouldn't be convincing enough, so this is my insurance.
ちゃんとベストを尽くさなかったら返してあげないからね。
If you don't give it your all, I'm not giving him back.
これは職業病みたいなものなの。だから誤解しないで。
Inside of one. This is a quirk of mine. You know what I mean, right?
私、そういうめんどくさい女じゃないんだから。
I'm not the kind of girl who tires you out. Velvet gets up on her feet.
じゃ
Alright then.
あ、ダメ。やっぱり我慢できない。
Huh? Nope, I just can't hold back. Velvet takes a step closer, cups my cheek with one hand, and as soon as she lowers her head... Oh my. Velvet suddenly pulls back. Someone lands right where she stood. But the kiss! Like, hello Ade, but the kiss! Ade.
大丈夫ですか？
Yeah, we got cock blocked. Are you unharmed, Master? Yeah, we're perfectly fine. We're fine.
あの女に何をされたのですか？
That woman didn't do anything to you, did she?
もう、こういう時は遅れてくるものでしょ。
If only you showed up a little later.
おかげでお預けになっちゃったじゃない。
I've gotta hold it in even longer.
あなた
はじめまして。実際に会うのは今日が初めてよね。
Hey there, nice seeing you in person for once.
私はベルベット。シェイドの元リーダーよ。
I'm Velvet, former leader of
あ
Shade.
なたは確かエイドだったかし
Should
ら。
have waited like a minute longer. Yeah! A good solid 2 minutes, maybe. And you're Ade, right?
はい。
Yes.
わお、全然違う世界に住んでたから一生会わないだろうなって思ってたのに。
Never imagined we actually meet. What with us coming from totally different worlds and all?
どういう風の吹き回しで現れたのですか？
What prompted you to reveal yourself like this?
ああ、大したことじゃないわ。
No, it's nothing big.
ルールを決めに来たの。
I just made one rule.
お互いにベストを尽くしましょうね。
Let's both do our best.
それじゃ、そろそろ逃げようかしら。
Well, I'm off then.
追いかけてきてくれてもいいわよ。でもあなた一人じゃちょっと大変かも。
You can chase me if you want, but it might be a bit tough for you to do alone. Ade and I exchange glances. She bites her lip in frustration and shakes her head.
懸命ね。
Wise choice.
とっくに引退したとはいえ。
It's one thing the timing, but also that technically Ade missed. Yeah, she did miss. Even if I've been retired for ages, I'm not about to get caught by a maid.
それじゃ、またね。
Catch you later. Suddenly, Velvet grabs a rope hanging from the ceiling and vanishes in an instant. Okay, the rope did have some use, aside from the visual aspect.
申し訳ございません。ご主人様。
Forgive me, Master.
私だけでは力不足でした。
I was simply not strong enough on my own. It's okay, I couldn't do anything either.
ご主人
Not
様は
like
そ
we
れ
wanted
でいい
to.
のです。もし無理にでも捕まえようとしていたら、
Joker if they were freaky, I guess. I think you need to add a few more things than besides just freaky. You made the right decision had you attempted to detain that woman.
彼女が何をしていたかわかりませんから。
There's no telling what she might have done.
通信に接続しなかったのは
I take it she is the reason you have not reestablished your comm link. Yeah, sorry for not telling you earlier.
気にしないでください。
The list is too long, that word holds enough meaning. No need to
むしろ
apologize.
そのおかげで彼女の居場所を突き止めることができましたので、
On the contrary, that's how we were able to trace her.
少しでも怪しい気配を感じていたら、ベルベットは姿を現さなかったでしょうし。
Has he sensed even the slightest suspicion, Velvet would have never appeared. Oh. Turn my comm link back on.
先ほどドリンクゾーンの監視カメラの映像から
Just now I confirmed Velvet's appearance on the CCTV footage from the drink zone. Can you find out where she is now?
それは無理で
Not at all.
おそらく監視カメラの位置
She's probably mapped out all the CCTV locations and seems to move only through the blind spots. So it's useless then?
何言ってんだ。少なくとも視覚を移動してるってことは分かっただろ。
What are you talking about? At least we know she's hiding in the blind spots.
それに見た目も分かったんだから。
And what she looks like. I mean, it's pretty hard to miss her.
こっちで追い込むときや、相手がうっかりカメラに映ったときに役立つだろ。
So if we corner her or she slips up and appears on camera, we can track her. At that moment, I start to hear movement near the drink zone
お
entrance.
客様たちがいらっしゃったようですね。
Seems the guests are returning. Looks like I gotta run again.
その前に少しだけで構いませんので、作戦本部に立ち寄っていただいてもよろしいでしょうか。
Before you go, would you kindly stop by the base for a
こ
moment?
ちらで準備したものがあるのです。
There's something we've prepared for you. Oh? Becoming someone else. Is this where we got our mafia outfit that we keep seeing in like the preview images? Because did we have the... We had like a fedora in the image from part 1. Before more guests start pouring in, Ade and I slip away and head back to the base.
兄貴お疲れ。
Yo, Pally, you did good out there. What's all this? Spread on the table in the base are all manners of tools and devices.
今回の任務を社長から命じられた際に提供していただいたものです。
Can't go out without the drip. That just reminds me of the Yas Slay meme. Like, you can't go out looking like that. This is the equipment my boss kindly provided to me when I was assigned this
いわ
mission.
ゆるエージェント用の仕事道具とのことです。
You may think of them as a tactical loadout of sorts. Coco would love this.
そうです
The
ね。
tiny maid.
任務が済みましたら見せようかと思います。
I was actually planning to show this to her later.
見た通りいろいろ揃ってるが。
We gotta go. Thank you, Orvite. Appreciate you stopping by. Hopefully you have a good, what time is it for you? Good morning? Question mark? Good early morning? Hopefully you have a good day. Dang, there's all sorts of stuff here.
今回使うのはこれだ。
But this is what we're gonna use. Milk points and a transparent glass box. Inside lays a strangely shaped mechanical device. What's this?
こちらは 3D プリンターの一種です。
Kind of 3D printer. A printer? What does it print?
仮面で肌にぴったりとフィットするため、仮面だとはまず気づかれないかと思います。
are designed to blend almost perfectly with the skin, leaving no visible trace to the naked eye.
初心者さんも来たことですし、
Technology.
そろそろ始めましょうか。
Alright then, since Noob's here too, shall we get started?
まずは初心者さんの顔をスキャンします。
First I'll scan Noob's face. Exia lifts her phone and scans my face from top to bottom.
これをプリンターに送信して、初心者さんの顔にぴったりの仮面を作ります。
Now with this data, I'll create a mask that fits your face perfectly.
モデリングはプリセットがいくつかあるので、
There are a few presets.
特別に一番イケメンなやつを選びます。
I appreciate it, Exia. But I'll go with the most handsome one just for you. The device begins to move and crafts a mask inside the glass case.
実を言いますと、私も使い方を正確に把握しておりませんでした。
To be honest, I haven't completely mastered how to use these devices yet.
私やお嬢様がいらっしゃらなかったら、どうなっていたことやら。
If Miss Exia hadn't been here, we would have been in serious trouble.
コーチ、倉庫でこんなものを見つけたわ。
Oh, Coach, I found this in the storage as well. He hands me a suit, an overcoat, and a fedora. Now here's the one issue I have with that. We had a fedora on in part 1 when Velvet took the picture from the camera. Is it a different fedora? Why the fedora? Because there's a disconnect between part 1 and 2 that they forgot to account for. We had a fedora in part 1 based on the image that showed up on the big screen when Velvet was telling everyone to chase us. The fact that she's giving us one now implies we don't have a fedora. Unless I'm remembering incorrectly. I need to go back and look at that. I might be just delusional. Who knows? I've done it before.
変装にはもってこいじゃない。体格から違って見えるはずよ。
This will do the trick as a disguise and make your build look a bit different too. Great, that way I won't have to keep running away.
でしょ。
Well, that's true.
とはいえ、これで絶対大丈
I'm
夫
also
か
gonna
は
look like a mafia boss at that point. Still, I'm not sure this is going to work.
お客さんたち、すごく気合が入ってるみたいだから。
The guests all seem really worked up.
若い男の人を見つけたら、無条件に捕まえて確認しようとする人もいるし。
Some of them are just charging at any young guy they think might be Coach. She points at a monitor. The camera feed shows a small scuffle that's occurring in the main hall.
まあ一時しのぎぐらいにはなるだろう。バレそうになったらまた逃げればいいだけさ。
Yeah, I'll drink. My throat has become scratchy again anyways. Ow! My neck was stiff. I just cracked all of it. Ow! You ever get that bone cracks to the, like, they're loud to the point it sounds like you actually broke something? Ugh. Oh, it's not stiff anymore. Guess we gotta just wing it and scrape through, or bust our asses running again.
兄貴もそう思うだろ?
Right, pal?
そんなに堂々と
Don't
クラブ
jinx
を
it.
立て
Let me get changed first. I changed into the outfit first and put on the finished mask. Are they okay?
こいつはなんつうか
How should I put this?
性格が悪そうな大企業のボンボンみたいですね。
You look like some business magnate spoiled rich kid.
おそれそれ
Yes, that's what I was gonna say.
これなら誰もご主人様だとは
Isn't
思いま
that
せ
a
ん
good thing? Still, you look completely different on the surface.
疑われることはほぼないかと思われます。
That should be enough to avoid most suspicion. I suppose so. Look into the mirror Bay hands me. And see the face of a guy who, just like Exia said, looks like he's got a real nasty attitude.
こんな悪人顔なら向こうから話しかけてくるやつはそうそ
So
う
the
いねえだ
complete
ろ
opposite of the commander. Honestly, with a face like that, I doubt anyone's gonna want to come talk to you.
もう他に用はねえだろならさっさと行こうぜ
Anyway, there's nothing left to wait for, right? Let's go.
お互いにベストを尽くしてゲームをするっつうルールだったか
Didn't you two make some stupid rule about going all out in a cat and mouse game?
上等だすぐに捕まえてベストを尽くしてぶん殴ってやる
Then I'll catch her right away and beat her to a pulp. Alright, let's go. I get up and open the door to the base. Then quickly shut it again.
どうした幽霊でも見たのか
What's the matter? Did you see a ghost or something? That's not it.
どうしたってんだよ
What's the heck wrong with you? Milk opens the storage unit door herself. Without a word, she closes it again.
嘘だろ
We're in deep trouble.
こちら倉庫前の監視カメラの映像です。
This is the CCTV footage from the corridor outside the storeroom unit. In the footage, Exia hold up on the monitor, a few guests are walking down the corridor. No, they're not just wandering around, but rather they're clearly looking for someone.
もう鍵つけてきやがったのか
Knowing they're already sniffing around this far in,
プレイヤー様の姿を見失った後から
after High Roller disappeared from sight,
闇雲に追うのではなく手
It
分けして
seems they
捜索する
changed
方針に
tactics.
変えたようです
from chasing aimlessly to splitting up and conducting a methodical
エ
search.
クシア外の音声を拾うことはできますか
Exia, can you hear what's going on outside right now?
この通路にはスピーカーがないので無理です。
Afraid not, there aren't any audio devices in this corridor.
でしたらこちらを使ってみましょう。
Allow me to try this. Ade pulls out a long cable.
それも例のエージェントグッズか
Is that one of the gadgets bots gave you?
こうやって隙間から入れれば
Yeah, so I slide it through this narrow gap. Ade slides one end of the cable through the bottom gap of the
音
door.
声を拾うことができるかと。
We should be able to pick up their
エク
voices.
シアお嬢様、こちらをパソコンにつなげていただけますか？
Miss Exia, would you be so kind as to connect this to the computer?
映像の方はよろしくお願いいたします。
And might I trouble you to do the same for the video feed as well?
わかり
Soon voices start coming through the CCTV feed.
ねえ、ここって関係者以外立ち入り禁止よ。
Hey, this area is off limits to unauthorized personnel.
平気平気、バレなきゃ大丈夫だって。
Don't worry, as long as we don't get caught, we're good. It's like the thing, as long as no one knows, it's not illegal.
誰もしないことをしてこそ成功を得られるって言うでしょ。
Besides, you gotta think outside the box to succeed, right?
もう口だけは達者なんだから。
Anyone can talk big, right?
でも
But hey,
本当あの指揮官を捕まえたらって話。
do you really think they'll pay if we catch that commander guy?
本当に1億クレジットもくれると思う？
I mean, it's 100 million credits, you know.
くれるでしょう。
Think so.
あのマスタングが企画したイベントなんだよ。
After all, this event was organized by Mustang
優勝
himself,
商品を渡さずにとんずらした話なんて今までなかったでしょ。
and he's never messed around with the prizes
そ
before.
れはそうだけど、
Well, I suppose that's true.
それに商品もいいけど単純に楽しそうじ
And honestly, even without the prize, this kind of event is just so much
ゃん。
fun,
こういう誰かを探せみたいなイベントってさ、
don't you think?
私はあんまり好きじゃないわ。
This really isn't my thing.
今日だってあなたに無理やり連れてこられただけだもの。
I wouldn't be at this event if you hadn't dragged me here.
へえ、
Come
そう
on.
やって最初は興味なさそうなふりして結局一番張り切っちゃうのはどこの誰かな。
How many times have I seen you pretend not to care only to get totally obsessed?
ほらほら、せっかく来たんだから楽しも
So you're enabling her? Whatever since we're here, we might as well enjoy
う。商
ourselves.
品はもらえたらラッキーくらいに思ってさ。
If we win something, that's just a nice bonus.
ところで
Oh, you know what?
何？
What?
ターゲットの指揮官超イケメンじゃなかった？
The commander's riz is too high. The commander we've been chasing, he's a real cutie.
運よく捕まえられたら連絡先でも交換しちゃう。
Think we could get his number if we manage to catch him.
何言ってるの？
Are you for real?
へえ、別にいいじゃん。これも何かの縁かもしれないし。
Hey, you never know when fate will strike.
その時になったらまた考えましょう。
That was easy to convince you. I'll think it over.
他の場所も似たような状況です。
It's the same elsewhere too. Exia displays footage of each area in Coin Rush on the
お
monitors.
客様の参加率が想像以上ですね。
The level of participation has far exceeded our expectations. I'll be okay, right?
ええ、
I believe
おそ
so.
らく。
大丈夫じゃなかったとしてど
What do you
うす
do
る
if
んだ
it's
よ。
not okay? You
ずっと
planning
ここ
on
にいるつ
staying
もり
holed
か？
up in here forever?
ほら、さっさと回答を探しに行こうぜ。
We need to get back out there and look for the thief. Am I right or am I right?
それはそうだけど、今外に出るのはやめた方がいいと思うわ。
Still, it seems risky to head out right now.
少なくともこの向こうにいる人たちがどこかに行くまでは。
Let's at least wait until they're gone first.
だったら私が追い払。
Alright, I'm gonna go kick them out. Wait, hold on.
おい、あれを見ろ。
Check that out. Belk points to the CCTV feed showing it the corridor. Now what's happening?
あそこ。
Hey, excuse me.
そこの男性の方。
You there, mister. The two women rush towards a man who appears at the far end of the corridor. Now that person.
捕まえた。この人で合ってるよね。
Hey, this is the right person, isn't it?
1億クレジットゲット。
And 100 million credits are mine.
もしよろしければ連絡
I
先を。
think you got the wrong person. And while we're at it, I'll take your number.
一体何なんですか？
What's going on here?
あれ？違うんですか？
Wait, you're not the guy?
私は警備員ですが。
No, I'm a security guard.
いえ、それよりも。
Actually, more importantly,
はあ、
is this
今日
the
は
same
本当
as
に
guard?
どうなってるんだ？
It's the same guard. Today's just not my day.
ここは関係者以外立ち入り禁止です。
Are you not
Online
aware this
表示を
area
見
is
ませんでしたか？
off limits to unauthorized personnel?
その。
Well, the thing is,
詳しいことは後で聞きます。まずはこちらへ。
please come with me.
そこにいるお三方も逃げようだなんて思わないでくださいね。
That means you three over there as well. Don't even think about running. In an instant, the security guard escorts 5 guests away.
あいつも苦労してんな。
That guy's been through a lot
こ
today.
とが済みましたら 改めて謝らなくてはいけませんね。
I shall have to offer him my apologies later. I gingerly open the door and step into the empty corridor. Okay, I think we're good to go. Then I'll just... Huh? Just as I'm about to take off running, Anna and Milk stick close beside me.
兄貴一人で行かせねえよ。
Look, pal, I'm not letting you wander
あ
alone.
のベルベットってやつが何をしてかすかわからねえからな。
Who knows what kind of crab that velvet chick's cooking up?
さっきだって今にも兄貴を食っちまいそうだったろ。
What's the problem with that? Just earlier, she was practically drooling all over you.
ええ、私もミルクお嬢様と同意見です。
I don't see an issue there. Yes, I agree. I don't think you should go alone.
それにミルクお嬢様と私がつけば再びベルベットに遭遇した際に捕らえることができるかもしれません。
At the very least, with Milk and me by your side, we should be able to subdue Velvet should we encounter her again.
それがいいと思うわ。私じゃ力になれないから。
That's right, but I'm not much help when it comes to fighting.
私も
Me
では
too.
最初のように担当エリアを分けて捜索しましょう。
Let's split up and search again like we did at the beginning. Right? They're protective of their commander. We carefully walk through the hallway and enter the drink zone. Looks like I haven't been found out. Doesn't seem like I'm drawing much suspicion.
疑われていないというよりは
Rather than that,
気にはなりつつもなかなか確かめにいけないといった様子ですね。
it appears that although people are looking, they hesitate to come closer to confirm.
今のご主人様の外見と雰囲気がためらわせているのかもしれません。
It is because of the aura and image you project faster.
分析の結果、
Analysis complete.
68%が
Approximately 68% of the people in the drink zone are currently staring at Noob.
ちょっと危ないかもな。
This is starting to feel dangerous.
兄貴すぐに逃げられるよう準備しておいた方がいいぞ。
Be ready to run for it if you have to, pal.
じゃあこうするのはどう？
How about
いっ
this?
そのこと誰も近寄れないような演技をするの。
Since it's come to this, let's put on an act so no one even thinks about coming near.
いいかもしれません。
That sounds like a good idea.
イベントの噂は会場にいらっしゃらなかった方たちにも徐々に広がっています。
Even the guests who haven't seen your photo yet are starting to get the information.
外にまで広まったのか、新しいお客様も
Oh,
次
that's
々にい
great.
らしているようですので、
Word seems to have spread outside the venue as well, and new guests are pouring in.
今後状況はより厳しくなるでしょう。
Going forward, the likelihood of you being discovered will only increase.
ですが、誰が見ても指揮官には見えないような振る舞いをすれば、多少は安全になるかと。
So if you act in a way that a commander never would, I believe it'll be safer. So you want me to act like a complete douchebag pervert is what you're saying? We can arrange that.
プレイヤー様に関する情報で最もヒントになっているのが指揮官という職業ですので。
After all, the fact that your commander is the most easily identifiable detail about you. What exactly counts as behavior that doesn't seem like a commander's?
そう柄が悪そうな歩き方をするのはどうだ。
Yeah. Maybe you should try acting like a total jerk, you know, laying on the swagger.
私たちを雑に扱うのも良いかもしれません。
It may be best if you treat us harshly as well. Is that a request? You're saying that with a smile.
無神経に振る舞ったり、常にイライラした様子でいたり。
An indifferent attitude and a tendency to snap at every little thing.
あとは悪口を言ったり暴力を振るったりなんてどうかな。
Cussing someone out and hitting people. Okay.
裏を返せば褒められてる
That's the complete opposite of what this commander is like.
気分ですね。
Well, this is technically a compliment, but does it feel kind of weird still, doesn't it, Noob?
とりあえずそれを意識すれば大丈夫だと思うわ。
I think it's fine.
あとは兄貴の演技力次第だな。
The real question is, can you even pull it off?
なんだって兄貴はいい人すぎるからな。
You're way too Mr. Nice Guy for all that.
兄貴怒ったのか？今のは冗談。
Huh? You're not mad, are you? I was only kidding. Did we grab her? I stretch both arms out and wrap them around Milk and Ade's waist. Then I start walking with both of them half in my arms. That's not the voice! That is Milk's waist. That is not Ade's waist. That's Ade's ass. Also, his thumb is going into Milk's outfit. You got that thumb slipping in there, Commander. The issue here is where. It's not even like placed on. You see the squish. He's squishing. I like this image a little too much. What are you doing, pal? Milk's face turns bright red and she lets out a barely audible squeal. As for Ade, we bricked their brains. She seems to be circuiting. Isn't there something a commander wouldn't do?
なあ怒ってるんだろ？悪かったって。
You're really pissed. Sorry.
指をもぞもぞさせるな。
Stop wiggling your fingers.
それ以上手を動かすな。
But the booba. Stop moving your hand up or I got it.
おい、見ろよあれ。
I get a load that guy.
両脇にバニーガールを抱えて、いいゴミ分なこった。
A bunny girl in each arm. Now that's a dude who's living the dream.
有名な人かしら？それともお金持ちとか？
Is he famous or just loaded?
ねえ、誰だか知ってる？
Do you know who he
いや、
is?
初めて見るな。
Nah, never seen him before.
くそ、目が合っちまった。
Oh crap, he looked right at
おい
me.
じろじろ見ない方がいい。
Hey, look away.
どう見ても犯罪者だろ。目をつけられたらまずい
Yeah,
こと
we
言う
got
ぞ。
the mafia boss vibe. He's got that criminal vibe. If you mess with him, you're in deep trouble. Looks like the plan's working for now. Ade, Milk, are you okay?
いい
No.
大丈夫か？
Are you okay?
大丈夫かだと？
What do you think?
こんな場所で好き勝手触っておいて言うセリフか？
You started groping me like a piece of meat in a public place. In what world is that okay? Sorry.
でも 効果は抜群です。
I have to admit, the effect is remarkable.
初心者さんに向けられていた視線が
Only 6% of the people there are looking at you, noob.
まで減少。スパイ映画で
I guess there's a reason spies in movies
キスをしてピンチを
always evade capture by kissing the girl.
まさにこれですね。
I guess that is a thing, isn't it? Milk quickly covers her mouth with both hands.
ご主人様。
Don't worry, I won't do anything. Don't worry, I won't do it here. Yeah, we'll do it somewhere else. I had to, okay? Although there was a minor disturbance, the results are stellar, just as Exia predicted. We decide to split up and continue our search. At that moment, I spotted a familiar face near the main entrance. And in front of that person, someone is delivering a fiery speech. It's the voice of a security guard I'm beginning to feel fond of.
ですから、シュガー様がお入りになるのは構いませんが。
Sorry, Miss Sugar, you can come inside, but
バイクの乗り入れは困ります。
your bike has to stay outside.
はい。
Excuse me?
バイクも参加者。どういう意味ですか？
The bikes are participants. What are you talking about?
とにかくダメです。
Either way, it's not allowed.
バイクはコインラッシュに持ち込み禁止という規則が新しくできたんです。シュガー様のせいで。
It's because of you specifically that we institute a new rule in Coin Rush. No bikes allowed on the premises.
まさかこの前のイベントで店内をバイクで乗り回した件を忘れたとは言いませんよね。
In case you forgot, you were racing through all of Coin Rush during our last event. That she was, actually. The last Bunny Girl event was Soda and Alice's. She was racing in that one. I have a feeling that getting involved in this would be really exhausting. I turned away and looked around elsewhere. Soda tilts her head slightly and stares straight up at me. No.
間違いなくご主人様だと思ったんですが。
I could have sworn you were a master.
こんにちは。
Hello.
もしかしてご主人様でしょうか。
No. Are you master by any chance? I shake my head wordlessly and Soda tilts her head even further.
歩き方も首を振る姿もどう見てもご主人様なんですが。
The way you walk and shake your head is just like Master's. Do we need to grab you too, Soda?
あ、では私たちのご主人様を見かけませんでしたか？
Oh, then by any chance, have you seen our master around here?
追われていらっしゃると聞いたので、私が守らないと。
He's being chased around, and I really want to help him. This time I don't even shake my head and just stand there motionless. Thankfully, Soda doesn't seem to mind much.
もしご主人様を見かけたら、私と私の友達が心配していたと伝えていただけますか？
If you happen to see Master, could you tell him that my friends and I want to lend him a hand? I give the slightest, most barely perceptible nod possible.
ありがとうございます。
She's so innocent. Once Soda disappeared, I finally let out the breath I've been holding this entire time. As expected, Soda's got sharp eyes.
ご主人様、ベルベットを見つけました。
Master, I found Velvet. Seriously?
ああ、VIP 専用の控え室から出る姿がカメラにちらっと映ってたらしいぜ。
Yeah, the camera caught her leaving the VIP lounge.
エクシアが追跡してるところだ。
Hexia's already on her tail. Good, let's wrap this up before any of the guests find me. The PA announcement, is that you, Rouge?
いえ、こちらは今ゲームゾーンに。
No, I'm currently at the game zone.
は everybody チェイシングイベントは楽しんでいますか？
Bonjour everyone, are you enjoying the chase event so far?
皆様のエンターテインメントのためにちょっとしたサポートを用意しました。
To make things more entertaining for you, we've prepared something special to assist you.
今からイベントが終わるまで
Listening, what the hell are you doing? Starting now till the event's final.
ヴィランの現在地がメインホールのディスプレイにマークされちゃいます。
The villain's current location will be marked on the display in the main hall. Noob, watch out.
ご主人様、逃げてください。
Run. Just as Unedited issue a warning, a thunderous roar erupts in the distance. He had the same reaction. A crowd of guests is rushing toward me. Okay, good to know I'm screaming my head off. So that's the end of the 5 from yesterday that I had. Now we're on to today's set. One hour before the meeting at the drink zone, in the VIP waiting room in Coin Rush. Click, clack, click, clack. He's healed. So he met with Velvet. Why are you helping her? It's been quite some time.
My velvet.
My Sherry Velvet.
そうね、ほんと。いつぶり
Her
かし
eyes.
ら。
Ah, she has green eyes. I like. It's been forever.
急にビジットした理由は何ですか？
I don't know if that was caught on the microphone, something just crashed. Like, physically fell. Yeah, it should be fine. And what, may I ask, do I owe the pleasure of this unexpected visit today?
それもイベントがスタートする直前に
Right before the start of the grand eventement, no less.
こうでもしないと逃げちゃうでしょ
This way, Mustang, you've got nowhere to run.
最近エンターテイメントに目がないみたいだから。
Heard you've been totally hooked on entertainment lately.
アスクし
Oops.
アスクしたのはそのことではありません。
That's not one question I asked.
ちょっとね、疲れちゃったの。
Her face. I'm tired
逃げ回るのも、隠れるのも。
of running, of hiding.
だから、休む場所が必要なの。
I need somewhere to rest.
そんなことだろうと思っていました。
I had a presentiment.
それであんな風に派手に登場したのですね。
So that's why you made such a remarkable entrance.
こちらを指意してと、ここにいるからキャッチしてと言わんばかりに。
You wanted to be seen, Non. It was as if you were waiting, no, employment, to be caught.
ランする余地をなくしたのは素晴らしいスタンスですが。
Cutting off one escape route was an excellent strategy, I must admit.
ですがそれでも先に制して欲しかったですね。
Though I would have been most appreciative if you'd given me a heads up.
おかげでワークが面倒なことになりました。
Now the preparations are in disaster.
ユウの方がよく知っているでしょう。
You know better than anyone.
起きたハプニングとテルした言葉は 取り返しがつかないということを。
That once some things arrive at and the words are pronounced, there's no turning back.
とはいえ
Said Pedant. Mustang picks up his phone.
レイトすぎなくてよかったです。マイベルベット。
Fortunately for you, my Sherry Velvet, you're not too late.
ただし条件があります。
Mustang. Now then, let's parley about the conditions.
何かしら。できる限り聞いてあげるわ。
What's it gonna be? Chances are I'll say yes.
ユウがワークを複雑にしたためにできた条件ではありますが。
This is all, of course, only necessary because you made a mess of my work.
もちろんこれも想定のうちですよね。
But of course, that was all part of the plan as well, wasn't it?
コマンダーが今ここにいますから。
After all, Commandant is right here.
え、あの人いい人だって聞いてるわ。
Yes, yeah. Ah, jeez. Yeah, I heard he's a good guy. Why does that matter?
私みたいなのも受け入れてくれるくらいにね。
Good enough to take someone like me in. That is true. The commander is someone who would give anyone a chance. Minus like 1 or 2 people.
そうですね。
That is true, correct.
では条件を言いましょう。
So voice to the deal.
ディス条件が無事にサクセスすれば
If you successfully implement this
ユウ
condition,
の安全を保証します。
I shall personally guarantee your safety. Velvet tilts her head, clearly puzzled by Mustang's conditions.
それに何の意味があるの？
But why are you doing this?
ミーは CEO ですから。
Because justly the CEO. In other words, because I want to.
CEO は会社のオールに責任を負うものです。
And the CEO, Naturalmon, bears responsibility for everything.
ミーの些細なミステイクのせいでたくさんのマイピープルが職を失いかねません。
One tiny error by Ma and countless personas working for Ma could end up unemployed.
ですので私はこのイベントを必ずサクセスさせなければならないのです。
That's why this event must be a resounding success. Sans exception.
その点については謝るわ。でも私にも事情があるの。
Well, sorry about that, but the girl's gotta eat.
それにあなた、だいぶ私の世話になったでしょ？
Besides, you owe me one from before, remember?
否定はできませんね。
Well, I suppose you could say that.
でも本当にいいの？
Are you sure you're okay with this?
あの人を騙すことになるのよ。
We are deceiving him, you know.
この件はコマンダーにもいい影響を与えるはずです。
It will be the commandment's benefit as well. The convince.
ミーはコマンダーが思った通りに動いてくれるとトラストしてますし、
I trust he'll act just as
コ
expected.
マンダーもミーをトラストしています。
And he trusts me in return.
お互いのトラストによる望ましいエンターテインメントな関係だとスインクしてください。
Let's say it's a delightful entertainment-driven partnership born from a foundation of confiance mutually.
何それ？
What kind of warped logic is that?
全然理解できないわ。
I don't follow at all.
アンダースタンドできなくても結構です。
Even if you do not fully comprehend it, it is not un problem.
ユウはもうフォーゲットしたようですが、
He just literally said it's not his problem, no matter what. In case you forgot,
ミーはバッドガイですから。
I'm the bad guy. Descartes.
ふん。
ではタイムも残りわずかとなりましたので、
Alora, since the time is running out, Let's move on to the climax. Are you ready, my cherry velvet?
いきなりクライマックスだなんて
Going straight to the climax, are we?
最高に気に入ったわ
Yeah, boy. I love it. Are you talking about the event climax or a different type of climax at this point? Which one are we talking about? Stretchy break.
あなたのみんなを輝かせてあげる前がよく見えるようになりました完璧なチアリーディングだったわ勝利のためにファイト
You didn't have to do that.
あなたのみんなを輝かせてあげる前がよく見えるようになりました
I was fine with it being a little late. No, you did not. You could have forgotten that longer. Just doing a bit of coin rush. Doing the event with me. Don't spoil yourself if you are. Turn right at the next intersection. Wait, no, left. Got it? I know, that's not gonna work. Think you're like 2-2. Which one are we at? This is... Yeah, you're a bit behind. Avert thy eyes. Avert thy eyes and ears. I know, that's not gonna work. Go back. You can instead do the die. No, you're not doing the die. No dying. But everyone's right on my tail. Even so, the route has the fewest hostiles. Reach the end of a T-shaped corridor and look at both sides. There he is, get him. Then I see for myself that Exia is right. But you've been this gullible your whole life. In my defense, you've been giving me some pretty bad directions. If anything, shouldn't you be praising me for finding a way out? Still, I turn around and face the pursuing crowd. What are the chances I can force my way through them? 0. Just then... Outfit switch? Master put this on. Other hands lands lightly beside me and hands me a gas mask. Oh, no. Not an outfit switch, we're using chemical warfare now.
のまま前に向かって走ってください。
Now please run straight ahead. As she says that, she hurls a pen toward the incoming throng of guests. Then...
なんだこれは。
Sneezing guest?
鼻がくすぐった。
Sneezing guest. My nose, it tickles. A blue smoke fills the air. The guests begin sneezing
ご主
uncontrollably.
人様
Got it. We dash forward, weaving through the guests who are busy sneezing.
だんだんホットな展開になってきましたね。
Things are very much heating up.
さて、物事は何でもフェアでないといけませんから。
But it wouldn't be too fair to leave it like this, Nesef, huh?
孤軍奮闘中のヴィランのためにラビットの現在地をお教えしましょう。
For our valiant villain fighting tooth and nail also revealed Alavin's current location.
つまり
Of course.
ゲストの方たちがラビットの近くにハイドしておくこともできるということです。
It's quite possible some of your guests are hiding nearby now. That laugh? Wait one moment. What the hell was that laugh from him?
兄貴、今の聞いたな。
Oh, did you hear that?
こっちも今からベルベットの方に向かう。
We're moving toward Velvet
お
now.
客様たちも全員ベルベットの元に移動中のようです。
Many of the guests are moving toward Velvet as well.
社長の言う通り、プレイヤー様を捕まえるために隠れて待つつもりでしょう。
Just as boss warned, they're lying in wait to capture you.
だとしても捕まえに行かなくちゃ。
Well, we've got no choice. We have to go after her.
ベルベットまでのルートを検索中。
Recalculating a route based on Velvet's current location.
ベルベット
Velvet is currently on the second floor.
メインホール
They're on the east side of the main hall.
ご主人様、私の手を掴んでくだ
Asked
さ
her
い。
to take my hand. With a grab out of his hand, she fires a hook shot like rope from a device on her left. Why did I say left? Her opposite wrist, flashing it to the ceiling.
しっかり捕まってください。
We're personaing out of here. Hold on tight. The next thing I know, we soar upward and land on the second floor.
行きましょう。ご主人様。
Let's go, Master.
じゃあこっちで退路を断っ。
Okay, we blocked the exit. What happened?
またあいつらが来やがった。
We've got company.
黒スーツの筋肉バカどもが。
More of those muscleheads in black suits.
言い忘れていました。ミーのミステイクです。
That's my mistake.
ヴィランにはとても忠実な仲間たちがいますが、
The villain has such loyal companions.
ラビットにもとってもキュートな仲間ができたのです。
But now it looks like our little Lapin has gained some adorable allies of her own.
どこがキュートなんだよ。
And have enough of that cute nonsense. Isn't that a bit unfair?
社長は一体何をお考えなのでしょうか。
When the world is lost thinking,
兄貴、エイド、こっちだ。
get your butts over
エイド
here.
たちは戦闘に慣れてな。
Bayoners are useless in a fight.
なんだってメイラ離せ。
Okay, she got grabbed.
今ボディーガードの人たちがミルクに群がって。
The bodyguards just ganged up on Milk, and the moment I realized Milk's screams coming through the earphones are gradually getting louder. Milk flies out from the corridor ahead and falls straight to the first floor.
投げた。
They really threw her. I hurried to the edge and looked down. Fortunately, Milk has landed lightly and safely. You good?
大丈夫だから早く行け。
I'm fine, just go.
あいつら時間を稼ごうとしてる。
Those bastards are just stalling for time.
タイムはウェイトしてくれません。
Time waits for no one to say.
あと1アワー。メインイベントがスタートするまでに捕まえることができなければ、
The main event kicks off in 1 hour. If our darling Lavan isn't caught by then,
ラビットの勝ちです。
victory shall be hers.
やってくれるぜ、ったく。
Seriously, this guy's totally lost
ベ
it.
ルベットが移動し始めました。
Velvet is on the move.
それからもうす
But now a formidable wall of muscle blocks the path. I turn the corner where milk was hurled from, and find bodyguards standing shoulder to shoulder blocking the narrow corridor. You're not getting through here. Can we even get through that? I'll probably just get thrown like milk. If you don't go through here, you'll have to take the long way around the entire second floor of the main hall. And that means we'll have to face guests. Bridge glasses up at the ceiling, then at Ade. Ade, do you have any device capable of delivering an electric shock? Yes, I do, but it's intended for single-person use only. That should be sufficient. Exia, please activate that. Bridge points at the sprinkler above the bodyguards' heads. You're gonna fry them to a crisp? Find your power output. A moment later, the sprinklers activate, dousing the bodyguards with water. You think this is enough to defeat us? Think again. And when the water flooding the floor reaches right in front of us, everyone please step back. And I humbly apologize. Ade lifts her foot, then slams it to the ground. They're fine. They're perfectly fine. The bodyguards stiffen in perfect unison. Then they collapse one by one with a heavy thud. Are they gonna be alright? Analyzing? No signs of life-threatening injuries. Just a few new spiky hairdos. Y'all go ahead, I'll take care of these guys. I'm not much of a help anyway. Thanks, Bae. After leaping over the pile of unconscious bodyguards that's so huge the floor is barely visible, Ade, Rouge, and I sprint down the corridor ahead. You know perfectly why you can't do the diadema. If you ban others from the die, you are also banned from the die. You got two more? Exia, where's Velvet? She's about to hit the third floor. You're about to catch up to her, though. I know this is the right choice. We didn't have to run around like idiots. All we did was wait for him to come to us on his own, easy peasy. A large group that's about the same size as the one we were chasing me earlier emerges from the side corridor. I'm going to break through. Stay behind me and stay close. Hold on a moment. This time it looks like it's my turn. The reinforcements have just arrived too. Reinforcements? I hear footsteps behind me. About 20 male and female staff members approach, each wearing a cap pulled low with security written across the front. So there wasn't just one security guard.
いい勝負になりそうですね。
With this, it looks like the numbers will be pretty even. Are you sure it's okay to involve the staff in all
い
this?
ささか越権行為ではありますが、
This might be somewhat beyond my authority, but Bruce glances briefly at the security cameras monitoring the
何
corridor.
も言わないところを見るにエンターテインメントの範疇とみなされているようですね。
Since no one's saying anything, I'll assume this counts as entertainment.
それに
And also,
私もプレイヤー様のお役に立ちたいのです。
I want to be a real help to you, High Roller.
ゲームマスターでありながら何のお役にも立てないのは気が引けますから。
As a game master, I've been bothering me that I haven't done much. Not at all, you've been a huge help since the previous mission.
ではここは私に任せて、
Alright, leave this to me and please go on ahead.
そして
And,
なるべく後ろは振り向かないでくださいね。
if possible, try not to look back.
今日のスタッフは皆虫の居所が悪いようですので。
Our staff members aren't in the best of moods today.
やっと追いつい。
Hello,
な
Milk.
んだこいつら。
Finally caught up. What the heck are those guys?
野良犬みてえなオーラが出てんぞ。
They're freaking beasts.
ルージュお嬢様が呼び集めたスタッフの方たちです。
Their staff members, Miss Ruse called in for assistance.
私たちも体勢を整えて動きましょう。
We should get ready as well.
おっとその前に。
Hold up, before that,
兄貴、はいこれ。
I'll take this. Milk hands me a remote. What's
ブラッ
this?
ク台風の遠隔キーだ。
A key fob for Black Typhoon. Sugar?
シュガーから盗借りてきた。
Borrow? You mean steal? You could say I borrowed it from Sugar. Thanks, I was about to run out of gas.
やっぱり兄貴には私がいねえとな。
Who else but me could have pulled that off? But isn't Black Typhoon parked outside?
その真ん中のボタンを押してみろ。
Push the middle button.
何でもアップグレードしたらしいぜ。
Apparently it's been upgraded. I press the middle button on the key fob just as Milk instructs. The familiar sound of an exhaust soon follows. In the distance, Black Typhoon crashes through the front gate of Coin Rush. That wasn't us. Not 20 staff members all turn their heads towards us at once.
おい、ホラー映画かよ。
The hell is this, a freaking horror flick?
落ち着いてください。誰のせいでもありません。
Please remain calm, everyone. This is not your fault.
それにきちんと弁償してくださるそうですので、どうぞご心配なく。そうですよね。
And the responsible parties will fully compensate for the damages, isn't that right?
兄
Hell. Yeah,
貴、ブラッ
sure.
ク台風の持ち主はシュガーだろ。
Black Typhoon belongs to Sugar, doesn't it? That's right.
なら、弁償もシュガーがするのが筋だよな。
But it's only fair that Sugar pays for all that, right? Guess so.
やっぱり兄貴とは気が合うな。
You and I really do click well, pal.
ってことだから、シュガーって名前、よーく覚えておけよ。
So make sure to remember the name Sugar really well. Moments later, Black Typhoon leaps up the stairs like a springboard. Then lands right in front of me. First, place out to staff members to clear the way so I can get past the
か
stairs.
しこまりました。皆さん、
Understood.
ただいまよりこの階段は関係者以外立ち入り禁止となります。
Everyone, from this moment on, the staircase is off limits to anyone except authorized personnel.
通行を許可されているのはこちらにいらっしゃるお三方のみ。
Only these three here are allowed to
あ
pass.
とはわかりますよね。
I trust that makes things clear.
立ち入り禁止規則禁止
Are you okay, sir?
なんだこいつら
What's with these guys?
目がおかしいぞ
Their eyes look so freaky. The security guards quickly form a wide path through the crowd of guests. Got it. I climb the top of Black Typhoon, grab the handlebars, and lower my body. Alright, let's roll, pal. Following closely behind Milk and Ade, I drive Black Typhoon toward Velvet, who is watching us from atop the stairs. Fields change before the final scene for today. They got the scary security guards over here. Here that are two more scenes. I might be counting wrong. Either if there's gonna be a cutscene here or... Yeah, there's a cutscene here. Chasing me on a bike indoors, you're a wild bunch. You're gonna wreck the place. Then just get caught already, you punk. Alex swings her hand and a few needles shoot out from her cuffs toward Velvet. What's this now? Things are getting serious, I say. You shall be back. Fair enough. While running, Velvet nonchalantly twists her upper body to dodge the needles. These aren't the ones we used before, huh? And if that wasn't enough, she snatches one midair and examines it as if fascinated. Alright, playtime's over. I've had enough of you slipping away like some damn eel. Milk throws a punch but misses, smashing a massive hole in the wall. Were you always this strong? That's not what the intel said. You're really starting to piss me off. That shakes things up a bit. Guess I'll do it like this then. Velvet fires a grappling hook from her cuffs, latches it to the ceiling, and kicks off the floor to launch herself. I shall follow her. You gutless jellyfish. Let's see you dodge. She got kicked. Yeah, boy, that's the angle. Velvet raises her knee and blocks Ade's kick, but only barely. You're way stronger than the data led me to believe. What's going on with you two? You get some upgrades or something.
そんなことを聞くなんて失礼です。
That was most uncalled for.
はあ
Ade continually fires hook shots to pursue Velvet, pressing her with a merciless series of kicks.
もうやめて、痛いってば。
Stop hitting me, that hurts.
降参するならやめて差し上げます。
Surrender peacefully and I'll stop.
それは嫌かも。
Sorry, but that's not gonna happen.
こんな状況でよく。
How can you even in a situation like this?
こんな状況だからなんだけど。
Why would I? Personally, I think things are going my way.
後ろ見て。
Take a look behind you.
どうなってんだ？あいつらいつの間に。
When did they?
どうやら私の勝ちみたいね。
Looks like I've won.
ふざけんな。
You gotta be kidding me.
兄貴、ここは私に任せろ。
How are you gonna hold off all that? I hit the brakes and bring Black Typhoon to a stop next to Milk.
何してんだ。早く追いかけろ。
What are you doing, pal? Hurry up and go after them. But I turn my head to find the guests now frighteningly close. It looked like they're out for blood.
大丈夫だって。
I'll be fine, yeah.
これただのイベントだろ。
After all, it's just an event,
イ
right?
ベントがクライマックスを迎えようとしています。
The event is racing towards its climax.
ヴィランもゲストも目標達成まであと1 step。
Both the villain and the guests are one step away from their objectives.
Everybody 最後まで頑張ってください。
Tout le monde, give it your all until the very end. That sounds like they want to murder me. That was a war cry. It doesn't seem like they think the same way.
ガタガタ言うな。任務を成功させるぞ。
However, it doesn't change the fact we gotta complete the mission.
社長は失敗してもいいって言ってたが、こっちはそうはいかねえんだ。
I know the boss said it's fine to fail, but that's not how I roll.
知ってるだろ。
You know how I get about mission success rates. I'll leave the rest to you.
ああ、どんと任せとけ。さーてそれじゃあ。
Okay then.
逃げるとすか。
On second thought, maybe I should bail. One more cutscene, I believe. The question is, can I do it in 4 minutes before the Hydro reactivates?
とりあえず撃ちます。
He's not back yet, it's fine. I'm safe.
あなたのみんなを輝か
Probably.
せてあげる。
断電池にはかないません。
完璧なチアリーディングだったわ。
Don't you dare activate Antheradio. By the time I get back on Black Typhoon and follow them, the two of them are already on the ground.
まだ使
So
い慣
haven't
れていない
gotten
み
quite
たい
the
ね。
hang of that, have you? Velvet points at the hook shot strapped at Ali's wrist.
まだ
I'm still only an
見習いで
apprentice.
すので。
そう確か
You were a maid, weren't you?
なのよね。すごく強いから忘れちゃって
You
たわ。
fought so well that I completely forgot.
それはさて、あなた
You got a ton, you know
才能ある
that.
じゃない？せっかくだから転職したらどう？
Why not consider a career change? Being a secret agent suits you way better than being a maid.
私は今の仕事に誇りを持っています。
I take great pride in my work.
そのような迷いは
I overcame such hesitation long ago. During the Bond story, yes. Velvet narrows her eyes, glancing between me and Ade.
そう、もういい
I
わ。
see.
カ 確認は終わり。
Okay, I've seen all I need. Velvet turns to me again and winks.
ごめんね。さっきも言ったけど、職業病みたいなものなの。
Sorry, like I said, old habits from the job and all.
慎重に動かないと大変なことになる世界で生きてきたものだから。
You get it, right? I used to live in a world where one wrong move could get you killed.
時間稼ぎですね。
I see you're selling for time.
正解。
We have a winner.
あと20分くらいだけど、どうする？
So what now? We've got about 20 minutes left.
私は何でもいいわ。
I'm cool with whatever.
このままおしゃべりしてもいいし、最後まで追いかけっこをしても。
We can just keep chatting like this, or maybe have one last chase before it's all over. Huh? Velvet slumps down right there, as if the strength has drained from her legs.
やるじゃない。
Oh, seriously?
そういえばさっきも。
Wait, now I remember.
その靴で電気ショックを与えて、ボディーガードたちを倒してたわよね。
You shocked those bodyguards earlier with your shoes, right?
それを今度は私の動きを止めるために使ったってこと？
And you've been aiming for my legs this whole time. I lifts her foot and slams it to the ground. Was it back then?
今のあなたは下半身が一時的に麻痺した状態のはずです。
Yes, your lower body control appears to be temporarily disabled.
降参してください。
I'm asking you once more to surrender. Victory belongs to Master.
ああ、恥ずかしい。
The frown on her face.
はい。
Pardon?
恥ずかしいって言ってるの。
Seriously, this is ridiculous.
様は引退したとはいえ、仮にもシェイドの元リーダーが基本的な訓練をちょこっと受けただけのメイドに負けるなんて。
Even though I'm retired, I was the leader of Shade, and I'm losing to a maid who only had a bit of basic special training.
昔の仲間たちが見たら気絶しちゃいそ
If my old squad saw this, they'd probably faint.
う。でもお見事だったわ。
So I gotta admit, you're great.
私の負けよ。
You beat me fair and square. Velvet staggers but manages to pull herself up by holding onto the wall.
とでも言うと思った？
Or did you?
元エージェントを甘く見すぎじゃない？
You shouldn't underestimate a special agent even if they're retired.
これよりもっとひどい状態で任務をこなしたこともあるんだから。
I've been through way worse missions than this.
そんなにピリピリしないで。これでおしまいなんてつまんない。
Hey, don't be like that. Endings like this would be way too
エ
boring.
ンターテイメントじゃないでしょ。
Actually, scratch that. It wouldn't be entertaining at all, right?
舞台の幕引きはちゃんとしないとね。
We gotta finish this
ちょ
properly.
うどいいタイミングであなたたちの仲間も到着しそうだし。
And look at that, your little friend's just showing up behind you. I glance back and see Milk running up the stairs. You alright, Milk?
あの後兄貴のバニー仲間が
Oh
助け
good,
に
your
来てくれ
bunny
てさ、
friends came to help.
代わりに足止めしてくれてるところだ。
They're keeping the mob at bay, so I was able to make it up here. Bunny
あ
friends.
あ、ソーダが連れてきてくれたんだ。
Soda showed up with some friends. Come to think of it, Soda said earlier that she and her friends wanted to help me.
ほんと助かったぜ。
This worked out perfectly. Milk cracks her neck and steps forward.
心置きなくあいつをぶん殴れそうだ。
Time to beat this punk to the ground.
あ、また。おい、それは反則だぞ。
You, that's cheating.
ならあなたもやってみれば？
You can do it too, you know. Velvet grabs the rope once more and hangs in midair.
そんなに怒らないで。
Don't get too
フィ
mad.
ナーレを飾る舞台に移りたいだけだから。
We're just moving to the stage to finish things off with a bang. Velvet points at the ceiling with her finger.
先に行ってるわね。
Well then I'll go ahead first.
あんまり遅くならないでね。出ないと時間切れになっちゃうかも。
You better hurry, okay? The clock's ticking.
チクタクチクタク。
Velvet climbs the rope and vanishes from sight.
くそー。ま
Never thought I'd meet someone more infuriating than Sugar and Prima. Ah, sir. Yeah, let's catch up to her and finish this. That is scene. Almost at 3:30. Think that's called it good. Let's collect the last things, then wrap it up for today. You return and you still hate yourself? But you have ice cream. God damn it. Why are you redeeming glasses at the very end of stream? Bruh. Do I remember what, where my glasses toggle? This. He just makes me look like a librarian, what the hell? You realize that takes it away, right? I don't understand you sometimes. What was I thinking? I don't remember. Anyways. You really do look like one. Okay, so the thing with this, if I have tried, like, I don't wear glasses in real life, but I have tried wearing these type of glasses before, and I really do look like a librarian when I wear them. I kind of look like, the character we met in Persona 3 Reload, the one that's afraid of guys. I kind of look like her. Chihara? I already forgot her name. It had a C and H in it and an I. I think. We got one more scene for part 2 tomorrow, then we need to wait until hard mode opens to see the rest of the event. I don't think I'm gonna be doing NIKKE all day tomorrow. I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow. Do I ever know what I'm doing with my life? I end up here, so no. Studies IT at the start, figures out I hate it, switches to BC, figures I hate it, switches to CS by college, earns a paper, for no reason turns into a VTuber. If you're a VTuber, something went wrong. I don't think anything went wrong is the thing. just the process of getting here was a bit weird compared to others. Because usually when you think of a VTuber, you think of like a NEET, so not educated, employed or trained. I have checked all the boxes of educated, employed, and trained. So I don't know how I ended up here. I just always wanted to be a VTuber. It's kind of weird. Why did you do everything else before becoming a VTuber? I don't know. Life doesn't make sense. No, we don't want to use the cake. Okay, we have another crystal. We lost all the crystals so far. It can still be redeemed. Maybe. No. It's only disappointment. Why did I even try? You're a VTuber, you're either depressed, have trauma, or a voice actor in some way, or something went wrong. Now you ended up as an anime character. I mean, I checked the first two boxes. Are you proud of me? Okay, then we just need to collect the arena percentage for now. You're looking to check all? Wait. The only thing I have left is the voice actor part then. Because I'm assuming you check all the rest. I've always wanted to try voice acting, but it's a lot of work to be a voice actor. Also, you need a lot of vocal control and range if you want to be a good voice actor. The unfortunate reality of being a voice actor, for me, with my range, I can do like the little sister voice really well in Japanese, and I don't know how to feel about it. I can do the cutesy voice really well, it just really doesn't fit like my actual personality. I can also do that. Don't ask me how I found that out. I can do that as well, yes. Anyways, we don't have anything else to do in NIKKE, so we're gonna head over here. Elaborate? Why should I elaborate? I don't need to explain myself to you. Because yes, I don't need to explain myself to anyone, okay? Anyways, I'm gonna see myself out from this conversation, because I can. I hope you have a good morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are. Take care of yourselves. You can't know me, I'm doing the outro. Appreciate everyone who came by. We'll be back with a bit more NIKKE and probably something else afterwards tomorrow. Well, I can't escape you. I need to help you with your OBS. No, I'm not answering the question even then. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.